Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Waifu Watch podcast. We are the Waifu Watch, and today's topic for the podcast is our top 5 anime husbandos. And a little preface to this is we were going to start a podcast before we knew we were going to start a podcast during quarantine and film this as a little like one-off, and then the footage got lost or eaten by a computer. And so we decided we would refilm it again for you guys so that you could see what you were missing out on. But yeah, essentially I only have just like a couple quick questions, and then we can actually it's more like 1-2-part question, and then we can just dive into our top 5. So the only question I really have is one, which we've kind of talked about this on the podcast and during filming before, is what dere type do you think you are? And then what dere type are you most attracted to? And
by my hearing, that, I'm like, skim milk?
I'm non-dere, actually.
Dere. Except for when you lactate, then technically
yogurt. Lactose intolerant.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
But yeah, so whoever wants to kick it off.
Can Amy describe the types again? Like, can you give us
I have a list, but there's like 10 on the list, and I feel like that's excessive. So Annie, be our resident expert.
Yeah. Can you sum up like quickly, like more for the guys? Because I think you broke down ours. Like, so what would be a guy's type so we can be official?
Ooh.
I don't know, because most dere types are like describing of girls, but
yeah,
anime. I feel like anime focus a lot more when it comes to like personality wise, unless the main characters are male. Personalities and like types usually go to the girls.
Well,
yeah,
we're making shit up. What?
We can kind of generalize a little bit.
Yeah,
like
the yandere boys. That's a thing.
Yeah. But true, it's mainly girls. But yeah, there's tsundere, which we all know and love. We saw that. I don't really like you, but I do like you. Personality type who's really like closed off. Then yandere, which is, let's see, obsessed with their love interests and make ends meet to get with them no matter what. It literally comes from yanderu, which means mentally ill. So that's great.
Love it.
Dang. I haven't heard of some of these. There's dere, which is the friendliest, and it says they're kind to everyone and make sure their love interest knows it. Dandere is the strong silent type. What? Oh gosh, I'm gonna not be able to pronounce this. Ojiridere, and there's a girl from Black Clover on there. They like to be treated like a prince or a princess, so it's himedere for girls and ojidere for boys.
I ain't treating him.
There's too many new ones that was not in the first.
I know. Before it was like tsundere and yandere, and I was like, great. And now I'm like, whoa.
I've got multiples going on here at this point.
Bakadere is the clumsy person who doesn't make smart decisions.
Hey, you taught me Baka. Baka's idiot.
Baka's idiot. Yeah. I have a sticker on my laptop that says Baka.
Oh
my god!
I was like, I know this word.
You're all such fucking weebs.
I need to send you guys a picture of the back of my laptop because it's a lot. Kamidere is a character with a god complex.
Here,
let's see. Kudere is cold and cynical. Sadodere is a character who loves to manipulate in sadistic ways.
Oh, that could be.
And
where's this list from, Danielle?
It's from CBR.com. I can send it to you.
Have a simplified list just because.
And then there's Shundere, which is someone who's sad.
Aww.
I guess once we start naming them, maybe Danny can tell us what category they fall into.
Yeah, like who they
Wait,
are.
is this to identify our husbandos or ourselves?
It's what type do you think you are, and what type do you think you're most attracted to? But yeah,
most attracted to in real life or in fictional?
Yeah,
I would
my types
say
vary.
I would say fictional.
Okay.
Just since we're
That makes
talking
it a lot
about
easier.
fictional characters. Yeah.
Okay.
And not real humans. Yeah, because that gets a lot more complicated.
Can you send this link to
the list is in the Slack chat.
Yeah, okay.
I just put it in there.
I was gonna say I can't use it. It's not gonna stick.
Use it for reference. Oh no, I know that was like rapid fire, but
where's the list?
Yeah. It's in the Slack, or not Slack, sorry, the Zoom chat.
Oh,
Sorry, I said Slack.
Hit chat, Mana.
No, I know.
Okay, I got it.
I said Slack, that's my fault.
I love your cup. It's got
yes, it's my spooky Halloween cup, and I also have Black Cat, so.
Me and my sister are counting down to October. We're not even counting down. That's how geeked we are. We're like, hey, let's just watch all the Halloween movies up to October and like binge watch more Halloween movies.
That's like the well, yeah, because it used to be just the 25 days of Christmas, and then it was like leading up to the 25 days of Christmas, and then it was the 25 days of Halloween, and so you guys are doing the like leading up to the 25 days of Halloween.
Well, every day is Halloween for me.
Yes.
But I like it.
I have 2 ugly Halloween sweaters, like
Amazing.
ugly Christmas sweaters, except like they have the Halloween print, like the Frankenstein head and candy corn and stuff. And I love those sweaters.
I do. I love the aesthetic of Halloween and like ghosts and candy corn and all the colors. Makes me happy. But
I like the veil between the world splitting. Yeah. What? Damn it, I'm a traditionalist. What do you want me to do?
Fair.
I don't know. I think it's cool because like I'm a super colorful person, and I don't know. I don't need an excuse to dress dark, but it's not questioned as much if I do it near the Halloweeny months.
Yeah. Well, especially fall and winter too. It's like just all the dark colored clothing and nobody cares.
Yeah, we totally went off subject again.
But yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's okay. We're excited for spooky season. Okay, well I'll go just because I'm super easy.
You're not easy.
Well, like
yourself, Danny.
As far as like what type I am, it's very straightforward. Like I tend to like tsunderes, and I probably fall under the category of tsundere.
But wait. What about Dondre? I feel like I heard that one, and I was like, well, that sounds kind of Danielle-ish too.
Strong silent type. Yeah, that's a close second.
Yeah.
That would be the more real life.
Person. Right. Sorry. Wait, I thought we were saying what we think we are and what we think we're attracted to in the anime world.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, like, I would be more attracted to a Dondere in real life, but I'm a sucker for a good tsundere who's like, oh, I don't like you. I'm emotionally unavailable. And I'm like, no, but open up to me because I'm special. Like,
exposing yourself, Danielle. I love it. I love it.
I know. It's real dumb.
It's not. Danny, maybe you can tell me. I didn't want to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
Okay. I'm more of, so we're talking about how we act towards. Okay, so I don't know. I think I'm a caterer. So it's like, I'm going to treat you like you're just made of a fucking cloud and I'm scared you're going to blow away. Like, I'm just going to this. That's how I am in real life, but it takes a lot of work to get there. Okay. But I think strong and silent type is mine. Like, I don't want to know what you're thinking because I just want you to spontaneously grab me in your arms and just then he's like, don't you ever scare me like that. I thought I lost you. And I was like, like, so that's
no, 100%. It's that intrigue.
Yeah, so the ones you don't know what they're thinking and they could be emotionally not available, but that's just because they want to make sure that they're comfortable before they just put a baby in you. And I'm just like, what? You were talking realistic. Damn it. But yeah, strong and silent, and I do treat my significant other like.
So then I guess I would fall under, the Dondere for strong and silent, and then maybe I guess the Dare where it's like the friendliest who like really cares about like the person that they're in love with.
See, now I feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
Stop. Mama's like, ew, gross.
Yeah.
Really. Mom, I thought you were going to be ooey gooey this one. You're just like, all right.
I went. It's fine. Don't.
I'm having trouble identifying what I do.
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out, like, am I figuring out what I'm doing, or like if I were in an anime, what I'm doing?
I mean, either or, probably.
I would just be a heightened tsundere in anime, because I'm already pretty like, no, like, but it's like,
This is accurate.
so if I was in a show, like, and have any of you guys played Undertale? Maybe no.
No, I hit the song from it though.
What? Oh no, that's
No,
Hollow
that's
Knight.
Hollow.
Yeah, no, Undertale, there's a character in there called Sunderplane, and it's an airplane that's a tsundere airplane. And so whenever you try and fight it, it's like, what? No, why are you getting so close to me? And it's absolutely ridiculous, but it's great.
That sounds ridiculous, but also very adorable.
Yes, it's awesome.
Where is my pen?
See, I would like to think if I was in an anime, I would be like what the fuck are you doing? Just, have you ever, perfect. Naruto Tamari, is that her name?
Oh, I love Tamari.
That would be me. But
wait, are you thinking of Tamari or 1010?
No, Tamari, the one with the fan.
The one with the fans, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would be her personality wise. But if it's love interest type, I am definitely like Kikyo mixed with Sakura mixed with God damn it, Kagura of the Wind. Like Kagura is kind of like, I'm gonna fly on my feather, come find me, I'm independent. Whereas Sakura is like, I'm obsessed with you, take me with you, you can't leave me. While Kikyo's like, I will kill your ass, put you on a tree, and you will never be found and awaken. I'm like,
wow, Jack.
Those my bitches.
Fair and valid.
Fair. There's too many types. It's really
Go with your gut.
Yes. Describe yourself and then maybe we can help you.
Yes.
I don't want to out myself too much. I'll just choose.
in the context of if you were in an anime.
Yeah. Oh, if I were in an anime, I don't want to say like full tsundere, but like nice to everyone, but also like I will stab you, but also you're not gonna know that I want to stab you. But also I am pretty nice and genuine. And I actually am like, there's like having like a half and half type thing, except for like one half is bigger than the other.
So probably like tsundere and dare. So it's like you have that half, you're like, no, I don't want you to like know anything about me. But then the other half is like super nice and sweet.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. Maybe it's a little.
I say we give her the
yandere in there.
Yeah, right.
A little yandere in there, but only at certain points, and you only get little peeks of it, and then it's gone.
Right.
Yes, that's me. Also, but I guess if I were to think about who I want to be with, I guess I also need help on this one too. Like someone that is like super all over me, but also like not super all over me, but like, and like they have their own quiet self, but also like they're obsessed with just me, and I know they are. I don't know what that type would be, but
those are toe suckers, people that suck toes.
So probably a mix of dondere and yandere, like Don and Yan.
Act like she didn't just okay.
Yeah, Danny's gonna act like she didn't just say that. She's the only one that's not reacting.
What?
Did you
act like you didn't hear what Jack said?
Oh, I didn't.
Oh,
No, I didn't.
No, it's fine.
We'll just move on.
Nothing, Danny. Nothing.
No, I missed the joke.
No, they over exaggerating. Just keep going. I didn't say no.
You should. This is how you should be feeling about it.
This is recorded, and if we post it, I'll watch it and figure it out. But I thought you were saying it was something I said, and I was like, "What? Okay."
No.
Jack said it.
Great. Thank you, editor. Who?
I'm sorry. This is my fault. I should have just been silent. I should have just let it blow past. I'm sorry.
Because I'm so focused. I'm just like. But anyway, no, we're good.
Moving on.
Okay, so I think I've got it figured out.
Go for it.
On the first date.
Yeah, out.
I see your
timeline.
Okay. Like, hear me out.
Okay.
So I'm dare, where I'm like super friendly and like talkative and like I don't know, emotionally available and like, you know, like super interested and whatnot. And then once like I'm in a relationship, then it's much more like pulling teeth to get me to say like nice things.
I'm like that in real life, Annie. Oh my God.
But so that's me in real life. If I was in an anime, I would definitely be Baka Dere, where I would just be like, oh, I don't know anything about anything. Like, oh, you like me? What does that mean? So, because I was totally like that in high school, and I can see myself like in an anime like that.
I feel that. I'm still like that unintentionally, and it's not great.
And as for who I'm attracted to, totally outing myself here.
Yeah.
Okay, so my biggest fictional character crush is Tom Riddle.
I don't know what that is.
That's
from Harry Potter.
Yeah, from Harry Potter.
Oh my God.
He's not
Is
Voldemort
that Harry Potter?
yet. He's still
Pre-Voldemort.
Pre-Voldemort.
Wait, is
like,
that
I can change him.
Right?
Okay, she's gonna change Tom Riddle before.
Yeah, she's gonna change Tom
Exactly.
Riddle.
I'm gonna retcon the entirety of Harry Potter.
One that like opens his heart, even though he can't love because of the love potion that his mother was under or whatever. So, but I'm gonna be the special one. I'm gonna break the curse of Tom Riddle. Like any fictional character that like has a little bit of like Sato Dere, where like they're a little bit like sadistic and like villainous.
Yeah.
I'm just like, come here, my baby. I will love you forever.
So what, you're gonna destroy the world? I can change all of that.
Exactly.
You don't have to.
Or like, you know what? You can destroy the world and that's okay. Just come back to me and like have dinner with me.
After he gets done
at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They didn't say which part of the world. It could just be the back.
Exactly.
wild?
That's amazing.
Wild.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Shelby?
I think I am what was it? Dere? The friendly one. Yeah. Because I feel like in all relationships, I am very loving and kind. And I'm not trying to be like, I just think I am. I try to be anyway. Like, that's what I go into all relationships is like,
Sure.
try to make sure the other person feels good and everything. More so before myself and everything. So I would say that Dare. But
Shelby, that's cute.
but I tend to go for goofballs. So I think Baka Dere is probably what I'd go for. I just like people that can make me laugh, even if it's like unintentionally, and they can laugh at themselves with me. Fun. Yeah.
Shelby out here giving the honest answers.
Well,
I'm just like,
bad about mine now.
no, I'm just like, I'm an emotionally unavailable idiot who also likes emotionally unavailable idiots. What's up? Like,
Funny.
Oh, dang, I have something to say.
Andy, I'm surprised at how much we are alike because I am definitely like, I'm gonna let you know I'm into you. Here's my time, and then when it's like you're in my space, it's like back the fuck up. I see you every day.
Yeah, that's me.
Like,
up.
go to your.
I feel that though. Like I don't know if you guys subscribe to the Myers-Briggs personality typing at all, but I'm an INFJ. And so that means like I have a social battery, and when it's done, I just like mentally completely shut down and will just be like sitting in a corner by myself because my emotional and like social battery is gone. And so like in relationships, sometimes I'll just be like, okay, like we need to like not see each other for 3 days, and then I'll be like back to normal because sometimes I'm just like,
See, I need to find me a nice business husband, one that goes out of town, don't cheat on me with hoes, and comes back. Because I'm like, yes, I'm gonna miss you, but now go. And
then you're gone. Then you'll come back, and then you'll leave again. Oh yeah,
Yes.
I feel that.
I don't like it. Couldn't do it.
Well, so now that we've completely outed ourselves for the goofballs that we all are, we can.
Me.
Yeah.
Bring it all on the plate here.
we can start naming our lists, and I'm gonna have Google open so I can send pictures in the Zoom chat so that you all can see the handsome boys. And so I don't know if we want to go, if one person just wants to go and name everybody, or if we want to do like everyone go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 or whatever, but it doesn't matter. Someone start talking about your husband.
Well, before y'all steal him, Lord Shishamaru, are we going number 1 or 5? Are we starting
we'll go 5. We'll start. Yeah.
Damn, wrong person.
Spoilers.
Do we have to do it in a particular order of like least liked to most liked? Or can we just?
Or is it just name 5?
You can just name 5. I'm gonna go 5 to 1 just because I have an order, but it literally doesn't matter.
They're on the same playing field, but Shishomaru is number 1. He's my main hoe.
So how are they on the same playing field if Shishomaru is number 1?
Because Shishomaru's like they all get attention, but if Shishomaru call me, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to call you back. Shishomaru's calling. He's the number 1 runner. But I love you just as much. But he maybe wants something. I'm sorry. Click. Sorry. But Shishomaru is emotionally unavailable, but he has that sweet side because he takes care of Rin. And then he did love Kagura at the very end. Like he fought for her and he changed. His emotions came out and he was such a better person. Like at the end, he bought Rin a kimono, and like he developed so well as a character. And I'm like, he's boss. Ain't nobody whooped his ass. Even with one arm.
Inuyasha has.
No.
Okay.
Like 5 times out of those, but barely. And half the time he had one arm, and he was cocky in the beginning. I get that. He was very prideful. He needed to get down a peg so he could elevate. And once he elevated, he killed all them hoes. Okay, he could use Wind Scar. That wasn't even his damn sword. He used it multiple times. And he's basically the one that killed Naraku because, I mean, his sword destroyed all the cells that it touched. So technically, he kind of did that. But I think I have a thing for alpha males. So it's like whoever is standing and is alive, that's who I want. I want a very fight clean to the death. And Shishomaru's always on top. I want to beat his ass, and he kills everyone. And emotionally unavailable, but he's still passionate. And he's sexy with the silver hair. Just Shishomaru. That's me.
Yeah, I get it. Okay. I guess I'll go next. I'm doing mine in no particular order.
Okay.
But where's the list? Yeah, classic. Have to what? Did my microphone unplug? I even touch it. Oh, I did, but
I can hear you.
Okay,
We
great.
can still hear you.
Yeah.
Now we
can.
can.
No, we can't.
Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna hold it while I do this. But yeah, Sebastian from Black Butler, because such a classic, good at everything, can do whatever you want, can kill whoever you want, be really
Super
professional and
handsome.
crisp, has the whole demon powers, always a good demon element, makes everything better. Like just that nice, sweet, soft spot for you, but I'll also go murder someone for you as well. Like you'll murder someone for me in cold blood? Whoo!
Get you a man who can do both.
Cold blooded.
Yeah, but it's like little kitties. He has little cute moments. And I'm like,
Yeah.
ugh. And he has lots of skills.
And he can bake anything.
He can
Like-
cook. He can clean, he can kill, he can fuck.
The food in that show is like top tier. It looks so good.
Really?
And he fucked that nun too. So
I
he
just
can.
said he could fuck.
I know, that's what made me bring it up. You're right. There's proof of that. He was.
Poor Annie.
Bye.
He's slimy.
Also, though, I don't know if anybody knew, but Black Butler, when it was first created, it was supposed to be a yaoi, but they decided against it.
Really?
Yup.
What's that?
We'll get there. Just wait till I'll explain it. We're not there yet.
Okay. Nothing. That's what she said.
Are you talking about yaoi?
Yes.
Like, what is yaoi?
Yes.
Yeah, she's asked what, and I said we'll get there because I got it. Got it. In there.
Shelby or Annie?
I'll go ahead and put mine in order. And my number 5 is Howl from Howl's Moving Castle.
Annie, we about to fucking fight.
I see.
He's just
You're gonna fight or you're gonna start a harem. Like
You can have him on the weekends. All right.
He's a little bit like too into himself.
Handsome.
And I don't really like that. But I don't know. He's just so attractive.
He's so handsome.
And that voice actor, whoever does
the Japanese and the English.
And
the English is Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, yeah.
Yeah,
really?
So it's like, yep.
Yeah.
Sorry.
On 6, just for that. I'd be like, be Howl. That's all.
But I like him. I like him in the beginning when he's all like, "Oh yeah, random girl, I'll totally protect you." Like, even though I probably want some from you, like I'm gonna act all innocent about it. I don't know. He was just really like, "Oh,
pretty fire."
That could happen to me."
That's a good choice, though. Shelby?
I'll go with my number 1. And that is Caesar Zappelli from
Damn it, Shelby!
I'm sorry, I only have that show to choose from.
I know, y'all keep taking my man.
What, you don't like James from Pokemon?
No. I did start thinking about Pokemon though, and I was like, maybe Professor Oak, I can put him on there. He's a little old though. But yeah, Caesar, because he's like on the edge, like he's cocky, but I feel like it suits him well. And I like his rivalry with JoJo, and I think because it makes him look like a goofball to me, because he's just like, there's no reason for them to be like at each other. It just like shows that that little funness there between them, because they're still friends too. It's like a friendly rivalry, and he's just a fun character. So he's definitely my favorite in JoJo.
Yes.
Shelby, why are you making me feel so warm every time you talk about somebody?
I don't know.
Squishy gooey marshmallow.
Right?
True. Yeah, okay, so my number 5, and I'll send pictures in the Zoom chat, which I'm assuming everyone has seen Tuxedo Mask from Sailor Moon, but specifically in the manga, I know it's kind of like cheating because it's not anime, but the way that Naoko Taguchi illustrates him is just like so stunningly beautiful, and he was my like equivalent of a Disney prince as I was a kid. And I've said that it's like he ruined like future Danielle relationships, like because like girls like, oh, like Disney princes, like they ruined me for like what relationships are like. For me it was him, because he always wanted to protect Usagi, and it was so sweet, and he was like always there to either like rescue her or be on the sidelines and just help her, which was really cool. And he's just really handsome, and he wore tux all the time, and that's a great fashion choice.
And he loves a man in uniform.
I mean, like I'm telling you, guys in suits and tuxes, they automatically look like a bajillion times more attractive. Like that's just science. Like
Tuxedo plus man equals attractive.
Some, but but yeah, and he's super sweet and just like very caring. Sailor Moon. It's very cute. Although at the time their age difference is kind of weird because when they first meet, she is in 8th grade and he's a sophomore in high school, which like when you get older, that age gap isn't weird because that's only like 3-4 years. But when you think about like a high schooler dating a middle schooler,
yeah,
that's kind of weird.
Not my
but then they get older and they get married and it's fine. So
respond to my motherfucking messages.
Yeah, I love him. So anyway, on to the next one. Who's next with their number 4?
Are we going in a circle?
Are we going in the same order?
It doesn't matter. I'm pretty low key when it comes to hosting. Whoever wants to go.
Okay, I'll go. Next is Tomoe from Kami-sama Kiss. He's a white-haired demon fox, and he's one of the strongest demons. He can beat everybody up. He's like pretty like radical and not, I wouldn't say violent, but pretty aggressive towards everyone else. But like slowly realizes his feelings for Nanami, and it's like that moment where he has those soft moments. It's just like, oh, he's just so. Fox demons are just so yes, silver-haired fox. Yes.
Yeah,
that's fair. Fair and valid.
I was about to say, I will go next. Next, I don't care what nobody says. Fuck all y'all.
Don't you dare.
Vegeta.
I fucking knew it.
I should know me by now. Kick Kakarot's ass plenty of times. Kick Gohan's ass. He's a child, but plenty of times. He awakened.
He's a child, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's okay. He awoke it. Gohan was one of the strongest of everyone at one point, and he can thank Vegeta for damn near killing him because of that. You're welcome. And he is just alpha, and he's short, and he's
short man complex.
I bet his pants aren't short.
I didn't. Ooh,
when he came out of that towel and told Bulma, you blasted woman, do you have anything I can wear other than this pink shirt? Like, I'm sorry. I have a thing for like brute assholes, but Bulma would put him in check though. Like he was low key scared of Bulma. And when I look at the type of woman he chose an intellectual. She was rich as fuck. Like, and she could make anything. And I think that's why he wanted to get with her to use her. But I mean, hell, he's a whole fucking Super Saiyan who can create a moon and be a goddamn monkey. So I think that's like evenly yoked at a certain point. But I loved her with him. And I was like, I would love that dynamic. And he's cocky. He's the prince of all Saiyan, bitch, bow down. So I'm with that. And I will uphold him as the king he is, right next to him, as he destroys planets in my name.
So
okay. All right.
What every girl wants.
Yeah. Destroy, conquer for me.
Nice. Yes.
Love it.
Love to see it.
I would too.
Annie or Shelby?
So this one is mainly because it's one of my favorite anime of all time that actually didn't make it onto my top 5, but in terms of, because I'm not really a romance anime person, but in terms of romance anime, it's my number 1, and that's Toradora.
Oh,
because it like ripped my heart out at the end, and I was like, oh, this is so good.
Yeah.
But the main character in that is Ryuji. And he has a face like a Yakuza guy, like a delinquent, but like he has such a soft heart, and he's like, he cooks and he cleans and he makes like bento for his mother, and he's just such a sweetheart. And it's like totally opposite of my type usually, but like in this context, he would make it onto my list just because like,
that's so sweet.
Taken care of that way, where somebody would like make me lunch every day. So.
Oh,
yeah, I feel that.
I don't cook.
Yeah, guys, are you seeing a trend here? Learn how to cook or bake things, and I think all of us would be happy. Like,
or have a DoorDash pass.
Yeah,
true.
Accurate.
There are. I would say my next one is JoJo, but the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He almost made it on my list.
Yeah. It's just, it's like Caesar. It's the same reason as Caesar. He's so fun. And like, he is definitely a goofball that you would, and an idiot sometimes. Like, there's so many times during that show, it's like, such a dumbass, but like, I can help you not be a dumbass and everything. He just needs someone a little smarter along his side.
Yeah.
To like slap him upside the head.
Right.
Yeah. Point him in the right direction and let him know.
So he needs a strong woman to keep him in check.
Yes. Yes. But yeah, JoJo is definitely on my list.
Yes. Sorry. Okay. So my next one is Izawa Shota from My Hero Academia, which I know none of you have seen. And he is super handsome. He is one of the teachers at UA, and I don't know how much you guys know.
Sleeps all the time.
Yeah, he comes to the first day of class in a sleeping bag, and he likes cats.
Naps and cats.
Yes, two of my favorite things. But
no one steal that. We're gonna make shirts, naps and cats.
Naps and
no
cats.
one's fucking steal it.
But yeah, he's one of the teachers, and he is really sarcastic and blunt, like very honest to the point of being like too blunt. Like there's another teacher who wants to be friends with him, and he's just like, please go away. Like, I don't want anything to do with you. And I'm like, oh, man after my own heart. And he like kind of pretends not to care, but when push comes to shove, like he is super protective and will like go down swinging, and like has gotten in a lot of like really bad like fights trying to like protect his students and stuff. And so when push comes to shove, like he's super sweet, but he's really quiet and just like kind of emotionally unavailable, but just like a total sweetheart underneath that like lazy kind of like don't care exterior. So yeah, I like him a bunch.
Okay, my next one is kind of like the opposite personality-wise is Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho, another silver-haired fox demon. So Mana, we can double date whenever.
Fox demons can be getting it though.
But he was actually reincarnated, like something happened, into a human boy, but he's still a fox demon. So that kind of softened him up. And he loves his mom, he takes care of her, but he's still trying to learn how to like transform back into his demon form. And his demon form is so fine, y'all. He's usually a red-haired, like normal, like high school student, middle school student, but when he turns into that fox demon and the fog comes, and he has like the power over plants, like, so me and him can talk about herbs. He has like a rose whip vine, and he's strategic. He's the smartest out of the group. So once again, it's like that alpha male thing. Like,
wait, what show is this?
This is Kurama on Yu Yu Hakusho.
This sounds very similar to a character where he's like kind of like a red-haired. But it's from a different anime. Because I feel like maybe he's the same character in two different. Continue. I will research.
Look it up. Yu Yu Hakusho, and he's the pink one, and then look at him. Okay, but yes, but he's quiet, and you never hear him yell. You really never see him spaz out. He's always the cool, calm, and collected one. Mm-hmm. And I have anxiety, and sometimes I need someone who's deadly, because now you don't have to yell at me, because I know what you're about, to say, hey, it's okay. Mm-hmm. Listen, I got this. Yep. I done already killed everyone for you. Oh, really? But he's smart, and he has like come to blows and almost have died. But like he literally during one of the fights ripped open a guy's arm with his whip vine, and the guy regenerated, but he had planted like one of his seeds into his blood. So the plant was really growing inside of him the whole entire time, and you don't know until the end of the tournament, and you think he's about to die, and the guy just like almost just blooms out because that flower was just
dope.
in there. He didn't know. Okay. So it sounds like he's a wimp, because he's quiet and he deals with flowers, but he is a cold-blood killer, violent, and I need that balance in my life. I really do.
Oh, that's dope.
Silent but deadly.
You would like Izawa then too, because he's also very quiet and like people underestimate him a lot of times. Because I don't know how much you guys know about My Hero Academia, but the like elevator pitch is that 80% of the world has what's called like a quirk, which is their equivalent of a superpower. And it could be something as simple as like you can make water freeze, or it's something like you have like superhuman strength. So obviously there's like levels of like, you know, quality of power and stuff. But Aizawa's quirk is that when he is making...
Are you spoiling it for us right now?
No, I'm just giving you like a summary of what the show is.
Okay.
But his quirk is that when he makes eye contact with you, you can't use your power. Ooh. And so people underestimate him all the time because they're like, oh, like, you don't have like a physical like strength power. But then he just like, he is like really strong and like basically a ninja. And so he wears these glasses so you can't see who he's looking at. And so then he'll look at people and they'll like freeze up and then he'll just like go to town on them. But they always underestimate him because they're like, oh, you're quiet and like you don't look very strong. And so you would really like him, Jack.
I think I do.
Who's next?
So, low-key outing myself here, but Asami from You're My Love Prize and Viewfinder. It's this yaoi anime, which Jack asked what yaoi is. Yaoi is like basically boys love manga where it's like the two male characters fall in love, and it's the most beautiful thing ever because they always
They're
fight.
So sweet.
They're so sweet. They're like, I'm a guy. I can't feel this way, but why do I feel this way? And it's just like so cute. It's so cute.
It's so cute.
I remember you bringing that up, and there's a woman name for it too. Like when
Yuri.
Okay, I was about to say it sounds familiar.
Yuri is never as exciting because girls are like, oh, my feelings. It's like, oh, my feelings. But guys, it's like, what is this? This can't happen. I'm too cool for this.
It is. That's how Given is. And because they're just like, oh, what? Like a guy? And I'm like, no, but you love him. Like, it's like they're always like slow burn where they're like, oh, we accidentally touched hands. And I'm like, hold his hand. Like, it's
great.
Frustrating and great.
There's one.
Sorry, Mana, continue.
There's different types of yaois though, but if there's one state that I would dread for anybody to ever see me in, it is the state of me reading yaoi, because that's like just she's over there and she comes out sometimes and she's not me. But yeah, Asami is really Asami is this really scary leader of the Yakuza, of a central Yakuza faction, and he like murders people in and out, and he like is super cold and super cynical and badass, and he'll literally snap a finger like in 2 seconds. But he also has like this strange soft side. If he really likes you, he has a small soft side, but it's covered with a lot of it's covered with like a lot of like aggression, but like also you can tell your special aggression and other aspects. But yeah, he's great. Don't look him up. That's all.
Next.
I might be stealing one of Mana's, I'm not sure.
You didn't steal some of that.
Because I think I've heard her mention that she's seen this anime before, but Usui from he is like perfect at whatever he does.
God, yes.
And he's like really obsessive, but not in a bad way. It's more just like giving a lot of attention, and like he can
lady killer
thing, and he can do it perfect. Like, yeah, which is like kind of irritating, yes. But at the same time, it's like put those skills to use and like make me like a creme brulee.
He can cook everything.
Yeah.
Telling you, that's the underlying theme of this episode is we want a man who can cook.
Yeah.
Honestly,
big
but he's really charming and gives a lot of attention, which is cool.
Yes. That one scene where Misa's like, I know judo. I can beat this guy trapped in this like unseriously like made outfit he made her put on.
Oh yeah.
And then she can't do it. And she's like, help me, Usui. And he just bursts in with flowers and shit. Oh.
Yeah. When she's like pinned to the table or whatever. And he like bursts in and was like beats the guy up and
I heard pinned to the table.
Shelby, who's next on your list?
I will say I think it's Zappelli from the first season is his name. I forget his first name.
Kelly is a good man.
Oh yeah, I can't remember.
Was it Baron?
Baron. Yeah.
Baron something.
Yeah.
Baron.
Baron was a title.
Yeah,
it's
Baron. Let's see.
Yeah, they were in Europe. So yeah, Baron.
Work. Baron.
Was it L.E. Zappelli?
No, his name's just it says his name is Will Antonio, but I think we only knew him as Baron Zappelli.
Oh yeah, they probably called him that then.
Yeah.
I like him because he was a good mentor, and he knew Haman very well, and it's always great to like be the best of your craft. And he wasn't afraid to like sacrifice himself for the greater good.
Yeah, rip.
Yeah, rip him. But I mean, it's not like selfless people are great, and like I think that's a great thing to have, and you know, even so, it's very attractive when you think of others.
Shelby, you made me rethink my damn list. I ain't got no balance.
I know Shelby's barely seen any anime and has these such honest, genuine answers, and I'm just like, he's hot. Like
he kills.
Ooh, he murders.
Like he's kind of a jerk, but he's pretty to look at. Like,
God, this is crazy.
It's fine.
Can I go just because we're on mentors? And my next guy is the one and only Kakashi Sensei.
Oh yeah.
Kakashi. Yeah, that's a good one. I just imagine him like teaching me how to walk up the tree, and him just like, I'm gonna help you, and I'm like, really? You're gonna help me climb the tree?
You're gonna help me climb the tree?
Okay. He's very handsome,
and he's a slight perv, so I'm automatically intrigued. I'm just like,
respect for you. You have my respect.
It's just a little bit. It's enough because he's so cool and he's this strong authority figure. And once again, that alpha male. And to see him be slightly off, like even if it is like slightly like, ooh, I'm watching nudie magazines, that makes me more interested in him because it's like, oh, you do have a little quirk. You are a little imperfect in some way. That is kind of hilarious. So like, and he like, oh my God, you caught me. Like, no, give me my book. So yes, Kakashi Sensei. Beat me any day.
He's very cute. Baby. I like him.
Wild.
It's gonna get wild.
Let's see who's next on my list. Oh, okay. So I tried to not have any overlap, but I couldn't, and I failed. So mine is Bokuto Taro from Haikyuu, and he is so cute. I love him so much. And the show has time skip, so it's fine because he's like 24 now, so it's all good. But he has super cool hair, and I put his picture in the Zoom chat, and he is adorable. He's shaped like a Dorito because he has super broad shoulders and like a snatched waist.
Oh,
and
okay. I thought of it as
Paradox shaped like a Dorito too.
Yeah. But she is. She's literal Dorito. But yeah, he's like super buff and plays volleyball and is so cool. And he's not the smartest, but he has a good heart, and that's all that matters. Yeah. Because he really cares about the people that he like plays with, and like he wants to support them and lift them up and make them feel good. And like he he doesn't want to feel like he's like a burden to the team if he's not playing well. And so he just like has a very caring heart, even though he's not the smartest person. But yeah, and he's really strong, and that's always a plus. And he's like 6'4" and jacked. So that's like my type in a nutshell. So
Danielle's like, he's got to be stronger than me.
He does. I don't want to be able to outlift my spouse or whoever. Like one, like in my dumb qualification checklist, one is that they have to be able to pick me up. Like, because
Really?
Interesting.
No, because like, look, if I like break my leg, I don't want them to be like, I'm going to go run for help. It's like, no, you're going to princess carry me to like the, like, look, I fully understand that I am 5'9" and not a light little thing, but like, I want you to be able to be strong and pick me up. Like, it's just, it's a dumb thing.
I wouldn't want to date short guys no more. Like, no more.
You know, it's hard enough being like a tall girl, and I'm not like super buff like Danielle is, but I can understand the stress of like you always being taller than everyone, because I'm always taller than most men.
Well, and like heaven forbid I ever want to wear heels. Like I'm not gonna like, because like I'm a solid like 6 feet when I put on heels, and so I'm like, look, I don't want to be like towering over you, standing like it's just a thing. And I have guy friends who are shorter than me, and they're like, oh, that's such a dumb qualification. Like guys can't help how short they are. And I'm like, I fully understand that, but I find height to be attractive. So like, don't.
I feel like the taller you
don't
are,
shame me.
Thing. Women want to be protected. I'm sorry, no
it
shame.
is.
Virginia is short though, and I chose him, so don't do that. Like I have a thing, like I'm super aggressive just in nature, which everyone can attest to this. And I honestly don't mean to be. So I need someone who's not as loud as me, who isn't as, I'm not gonna say energetic, but like just so it kind of
you need the yin to your yang.
Yes, but at the same time, he needs to be able to say, shut the fuck up, and mean it. And I can be like, yes, daddy, I'm sorry. I was out of line. But it can't be like a controlling thing or a manipulating.
Fine line.
Yeah, so he take me by surprise. Never. So because I'm so filtered that I always forget how unfiltered you are, and it just takes me by surprise every single time. And I'm like, oh, there it goes. There it is.
Guys, we've known each other for like almost a year now. I should be used to her, but I'm not. I just get so surprised every time. Yeah. For Mana's little innocent baby ears.
That laugh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Water.
Anyway, who's next?
I don't even know.
It was Annie. I said Kakashi.
I think Jack was the only one who went for the next for the number 2 round.
Yeah, so I think it's Mana's turn.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, Mana and Annie.
Oh no. I figured that out. It's fine.
Oh, dope. Okay.
Yeah, I would have said something by now. Sorry, I forgot to.
No, you're fine.
I'm gonna grab some water real quick.
Go for it.
Yeah. Should I? Oh, we'll pause. Yeah.
I want a tiger. That's what I want in a man.
You want a tiger?
Someone who is like, tigers are beautiful and they'll kill you, and a tiger will stalk its prey for days. But if a tiger lets you pet it, and a tiger like lets you be around it, that's like probably the most magical thing in the world. So I want that in a man. I want a tiger as a man. I want who will let me pet it. Yeah. I mean, if I could find, I don't want a tiger demon, but I mean, if there's an anime character like that.
Contrary, they'd get bullied the most.
Yeah, but then they could just like rip somebody's face off.
Yeah, but also like they could, like throw catnip at you or something, you know?
Hey, my real kids, I can't wait for them to go to school and like kids try to like talk shit to them, because my kids talk shit to each other all the time and they are very creative. Very creative. So
having siblings toughens you up. Like,
yeah, so I can't wait for them to like to see them like someone trying to come at them and they're just like, oh. Like my son's 4. He said, "You're just trash. You're just nothing. Like, who are you?" And he said that to my daughter, and I was like, that was, and he was smiling. He's like, damn.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna use that. Like,
you're gonna get a call. Like, I'm sorry, is this Jaqueline? Are you the mother? Yeah, we had an incident. I'm crying.
Now, see, I prepared myself. There is a ring they call the grandmother, the godmother, and if they call me, I'm whooping ass. The teacher's ass, the principal's ass, my kid's ass. Don't call me. Call the nice ones first, because when I'm coming to regulate. I'd be like, oh, he beat her. He beat him up. Where were you? You're the teacher.
Where were you?
Where were you? You let this happen. You let this? That will be me. Sorry, not sorry.
Aggressive.
All right, go ahead.
Sorry, carry on. Continuing. Annie's back with water.
No, you're fine. Mana, it's your turn.
Oh, yeah, right. Okay.
You're good.
Well, because Annie kind of stole my Usui there, I feel like I don't want to put him on my list anymore. So I last minute switched to, I don't know if anyone's seen the anime. It's called Hakusho. Is it Hakusho? Hold on.
Hakusho?
No, it's not Hakusho. It's because you said Hakusho earlier that you fucked me up on my. No. Go back. Here we are. Okay, yes. His name is. Where'd he go? Pause. Oh, I lost it. Okay, well, I lost it, but it was this anime that's set in like kind of the wars period, like back where they had like samurais and shit like that. Mm-hmm. And it's this guy, and he's a vampire samurai, and it's because this girl gets like initiated into like helping the samurai, but she's a girl, so she's not supposed to be there, but she's like really tough. And then like she falls in love with the general, and this guy's like really savage, like cold-blooded killer. I don't know. I have a thing for killers. I don't know. And he's just like that slow, like, I don't like you, stay away from me, but also like I kind of want you near. Someone bring her here, but I'm not gonna say I want her near. I'm gonna give her a task so she can be there. He's a really dreamy guy. I wish I had a picture. Also, when he turns like vampire mode, because he's like half vampire at a certain point, his hair turns silver and he gets red eyes, and we love silver-haired characters. So I
was gonna say you really go for the silver white-haired characters.
I think usually be the most violent yet the most soft.
Yeah, that's fair.
Name one ugly silver hair.
Exactly.
Oh no, that's 100%. Like fully understand.
Yeah.
But let me see a guy with silver hair, like unless he's like 50 or something, then I'm just like, what are you doing? Not for you. Stop.
Yeah. But yeah, his name is Toshizo.
Nice.
And he's great. That's all.
Annie?
Well, likewise, since Mana stole Sebastian.
Oh, how does it feel?
I'll be blunt, it hurts. I'm gonna pick like an obscure-ish one, just because I haven't talked to a lot of people who would know this anime, and except for I think Mana, you know this anime, Blood Plus.
I love when Mana figure stuff out.
So it's Haji, and he plays the cello, and he has like a demon arm, but he can still play the cello with this demon arm. I don't really know how it's possible, but he's able to do it. So hey, that's pretty cool.
That beginning kiss scene when he wakes up the girl, he has to do the blood thing. I was like,
he's very handsome.
Mm-hmm. And he has like longer hair.
He's just like a palette kind of like off-brand Sebastian.
Well, their personalities are pretty different. He's a lot more like
just like looks-wise from the Google pictures.
He's not nearly as flashy as Sebastian.
Yeah, he's not nearly as flashy, but
he also wears a suit.
Yeah, he does. He does still wear nice clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But the cello is like my favorite classical instrument.
Same.
So.
I love the cello. I wanted to play, but it was
cello.
too expensive, so I just admired the cello players from afar.
I tried to play cello, but I'm much more of a pianist. Like I can see it in front of me, and cello, it's like you don't even look at it.
Yeah.
So,
Wild.
it was like a different hand-eye coordination than I was used to, and I wasn't very skilled at it.
Makes sense.
Oh, this is the last one, you guys. I think we're at 4.
Yeah, well, we're going into 5 soon.
Yeah.
Or
well,
1.
this is going to be my last one because everyone else is too evil in JoJo to put on my list. This one's on the line. It's obscure too, but you guys might remember. He's from the first season of JoJo, I think. Pretty sure.
Robert E.O. Speedwagon.
No, he's a waifu. I couldn't say him. So, his name is Buford. He was turned into a zombie by Dio. He's with another one named Tarkus. They were the knights.
Oh, yeah, really hot night guy. Yep.
Yeah.
That were killed
Really
by
hot night guy.
Elizabeth the First and everything. And
With the hair?
Yeah.
really beautiful hair. That's one of the reasons. He had beautiful hair. The second reason is that after JoJo killed him, he was the one that turned into like the nice, honorable guy that was like thankful to meet JoJo, and he just showed that nice side of him and how he like changed, and he still had a soul and everything. So yeah.
Side note for everyone, apparently we're all superficial and Shelby has true love.
Yeah, but he was hot too and a good human. So that's like, it's a win-win.
And a good human.
Yes.
But yeah, the other one, Tarkus, he was evil all the way through. So
yes. So that's a no-go.
And then the tree guys were too evil to
As hot as Cars was, he was just too evil.
Oh, my sticker just peeled off.
Okay, so my number 2, Annie, you'll know who he is. Rin Matsuoka from Free. He's Shark Boy, and because he has like pointy teeth.
Ooh, pointy teeth.
Yeah, I normally do not like the pointy teeth people.
Ah.
But it's like he is super competitive and also like the epitome of tsundere, because he does not, and Annie is like nodding to corroborate, but yeah, he is super like closed off in his feelings, and he doesn't like anyone knowing any of his weaknesses, but he's really sweet and actually has a really good heart and cares about his friends, but he just doesn't want anyone to know that he cares about anybody, because he had something slightly traumatic happen in his childhood that made him feel that way. But he's super competitive and really sarcastic, and is just like really driven and focused on like wanting to be the best swimmer ever, and like goes to Australia because he wants to like train, and he's just so cool and he's so ripped and like is such a good human, and I love him so much. And just because he like, I don't know, he's kind of a douchebag at first, but also like once you get to know him, he's really, really sweet. And I like people that I can make fun of and that can make fun of me. And so, because I'm an Aries, and so I have to be able to insult you to your face, and then you can do the same to me, and know that that's like the highest form of I love you. Like, but
You can only handle so much more insulting before I'll cry at a certain point.
It has to be like in good fun though, because I have had significant others like think it was in good fun.
Oh,
and then it emotionally like destroyed me.
Oh no.
Yeah. Or they say dumb things and that like, I don't want to say like trigger me, but it's like we all have those topics where it's like you don't make fun of me for that, you know?
Yeah.
And like, and I won't say what mine is because I don't want the internet to attack me and be mean. But he like knew that was a thing and then kind of like jokingly was like, oh, hey. And I just like shut down for the entirety of our date. And I was like, don't talk to me because I will rip your head off if you try and like apologize. Like,
Woo, wild.
See, I'm the same way though. Like, I'm the type to be like, I can't fucking stand you, but that means I love you entirely. Or if you made me fucking sick, you know that. But that's because you made me feel like a woman, and I'm used to feeling like a burly man, a burly lumberjack inside. So if you make me feel soft and you make me blush, it's automatic insult because I don't like.
Oh yeah.
That's very tsundere of you, Jack.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to say to people that I care about is you're the worst.
I feel that. I do feel that.
I'm gonna say everyone would be happy to know I actually picked a well-balanced person. Ashitaka from Princess Mononoke. The one who, he's sexy and he had a curse. And he was already like the village eldest, like prince. So alpha male once again. He was communing with the spirits. He's very brave. He was helping a guy cross the river who was basically about to die. Carried him on one arm with a cursed arm. Like, he dealt with big giant wolf spirits. And when he saw his love interest, he was like, who's that? Yeah, nah, you, she is mine. She is mine. And she's like, I will kill you. And he was like, do it. And she was like, I can't.
I don't know if anyone's upset right now. The sky looks like cotton candy.
Does it?
Yeah.
I live by the woods.
It's really pretty.
But yes, Ashitaka, he is noble and he is just righteous and he is kind. And he's like the avatar in a sense. He wants the humans to like quit destroying nature and like keep y'all shit over there because he's human. And at the same time, he's like, forest creatures, listen, like we have to live here too, but we will not intrude on you guys, but y'all gotta quit trying to kill us too. And I'm just like, yes, come here. But he's very territorial. He's like, she's mine. And I'm like, yes, I am. Damn it. Tell them over there. They didn't hear you. That's me. But yes, Ashitaka.
Mana?
What happened?
My last, which I guess he's probably my least favorite, but like still like was on my list. I don't know why, but he is. Spike from
Cowboy
Spike from Cowboy Bebop. He's like very like determined. He's a very cool, chill guy. He's also like kind of funny, has like this weird sense of humor. He's pretty chill with everybody. I just think Spike's like, and plus he's like a bounty hunter and shit. So he's like, I'm always gonna get the guy type guy, and it's like, okay, I like your confidence.
Yeah, I like him too.
Yeah,
and he has crazy hair.
He does have crazy hair.
Awesome. I don't like that.
He does have crazy hair.
Unless his mom.
But yes, it's fine.
Annie.
So my number one is Kyoya from Oran High School Host Club.
What?
Yeah, just because he is the pinnacle of my physical type that I like, where it's black hair and glasses and tall.
Oh my gosh, the three people that I know that you've picked all look like some version of Sebastian in another life.
Sebastian is God.
I'm a type when it comes to like.
No, it's so funny where it's like there's a through line. Like
a little bingo line.
Yep.
Yeah, Usui is really the only like sore thumb because he's blonde. But like
I can't even picture Usui with black hair though.
Right.
Oh, but black hair and glasses Usui is good.
Oh, that's true. He does have a glasses episode, I think. But Kyoya is just like so by the book and like I can't even describe Kyoya. Like he's just so perfect.
Yo, he's such a rule follower though.
Yeah, I don't know. Like
he's very orderly though.
Well, and Annie is our student council president, so that makes sense.
And he is the student council president. Basically.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
So we would be on each other's level.
Yeah.
Why do you like glasses, Annie? I feel like I can't date anyone who wears glasses.
Really?
Because if I lose mine and they lose theirs, who the fuck is going to help who find their glasses? We can't fucking see. I need someone with a good set of eyes because I don't got none. So why do you like glasses? Is that just like your brain?
It's just like
you can't have kissing in two glasses is harder than kissing with one person that's got glasses because you got two frames.
Y'all breath get hot and then it's like
with
glasses. Oh my gosh.
It's like
I don't know, just that
eyes.
That pose that they can do where they just like
when it's like
they like tilt their glasses or whatever, or like push it up or whatever. But they have to like push it up in a certain way because if they push,
you have to do it on the side at an angle.
Like, you got to do
like a pinky out at an angle. It has to be like this.
Exactly.
Or you got to do the this way.
With the pinky out or whatever.
Yeah,
that's like
because after watching anime, because I not to like brag, but I have 20/20 vision, and so
must be nice
to see. But I have like fake glasses that I wear sometimes as like for fashion, and
oh my gosh, me too.
I know all the glasses people are like, I hate you so much. And I was like, I can take these off when I want, but when I'm in sunglasses and when they slide down, I've started pushing them up like this, and I'm like, you are turning into a sinister anime character where the glare covers their glasses so you can't see what their eyes are doing. Instead of putting them up like this or like this, like a normal person, I'm like,
That's a sign of shame when they're just like, they don't know I'm about to kill them.
Yeah, yeah, but it's so silly. But anyway, so Shelby, you said you don't have any more because all the JoJo people are evil.
Yep.
You have such the standard, Shelby. Damn it.
She's like, I don't even need 5 because the rest of these people.
You aren't worthy of me.
Yeah.
Only these guys are. I wouldn't give you guys the time of day.
Nope, because they'd probably kill me. So
Why
you don't want to give cars a chance.
Or the special one. That's the whole point. They'll kill everyone
but you.
Yeah, I don't think
that's romantic.
That's romantic.
It's the tiger thing. Tigers kill anyone they want to, but
I feel that
it doesn't kill you.
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
And
murderers in real life are not okay though. Disclaimer.
Yeah, no, this
correct.
Is
yes,
talk.
The Waifu Watch has a strong stance against murderers. Put that out there. Okay. Oh, so that's me. So my number one, which I know is no shock to anyone because I've talked about him approximately 10 million times on the podcast or in some context, but it's Kuro Tetsuro from Haikyuu. And he has the coolest hair, which is like automatically a +1. He's very tall, +2, and he's also in great shape, +3. And but his personality is a lot more like mine. Like he's very sarcastic and he's pretty smart. Not that I'm saying I'm like super smart or anything, but like intellectually we're on like the same level. And but he's also very like passionate and driven and cares about his teammates and has a good heart, but then he can also just like talk crap to everyone and can be like really stubborn. And I'm like, same, I relate to that very hard. And he even said in the manga that he likes girls with long hair, and I'm like, oh well, funny you should say that. But no, oh my gosh, I'm so ridiculous. But yeah, no, that was like very validating when I read that, because he was talking with, when he joined the team, another one of the teammates joined at the same time, and they like hated each other at first, and then they became like best friends. And so, but it was like they disagreed on everything. And so the other teammate was like, girls with short hair are the best. And he was like, no, girls with long hair are the best. And I was like, oh, I knew I liked you for a reason.
And then the short hair girl grows out her hair and the girl with the long hair cuts hers.
But yeah, and I don't know, he is just like, he's quiet, but he just has that very like, it is that like strong silent type, but also equally kind of like a goofball. because when one of the rival teams was like talking crap to him, he was immediately like in their face, like giving it right back to him, like, you're the worst human. I was like, yeah, defend your honor. Like, and he's really protective of his teammates. So I know he would be protective of a significant other. And I like that. So
Yeah.
And he's so cute. So yeah. But yeah. Well, that's all I got. And I think then
we do them all. Has everyone done this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's wild.
Yes, but I don't know who is next week.
I was wondering that.
Is it?
Anyway, yeah, so that's all we got. Thanks for watching, everybody. You now know probably more about us than you wanted to, and more that we wanted to share with you, but that's okay. And so next week is Mana hosting. And Mana, what are we doing next week?
I do not know.
I just told you.
Sorry, my mom texted me.
I just told you.
I know. I'm sorry. My mom fucking texted me, and I'm in trouble.
No, Hunter jinxed us. Hunter jinxed us. He literally said, "We'll see about that." That's what happened.
Thank you. Yes. Next week, stay tuned. We'll be having Q&A. I will be leading it. Your lovely me. So look forward to that, because I always do a A+ job.
Yes, and keep sending us questions that we can answer on the podcast. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the things so that you see our lovely faces on your feed and in your notifications. But otherwise, we will see you guys next time. Bye.
That whole
Good job, team.